This is SCP Radio Network, coming to you live from Skylab Studios. Up next is The Sam J Show with your host, Sam J. You're watching.
I'm high off these sevens, yeah, too far from heaven that I can't distinguish our leaders from peasants. They say we too young, strung off oppression, yeah, felt so accustomed to pain for aggression.
I sin on occasion, so it ain't no wonder why my mama a little disappointed, but my daddy proud. Popping up in my small hometown, summer coming, I can't be found. Okay to say the stock exchange and keep your money well and die. This ain't attractive end, but I think about the time I spend just riding around with my AC blown, smoking weed like my whip at 10. Speakers knocking, late night shift, empty bottle, let me ash that quick, then back into them thoughts. And shorty ass as sweet as Nestle Quik. When you get tired of being broke, that's how you know it's time. Around the point where aggression and hunger coincide. Lyrical homicide, here's an IVI. Sweet and good and you niggas is on that Ramadan. Exhausted your options on cause this rapping phenomenon left you a couple of reasons to feel he losing his mind. I'm still breathing, I'm fine. I'm too young to retire, too cold to expire, simply the last of my kind. But I'm just Malcolm in the middle, play the game with the fiddle, thanking God for a little high. I knew that since the days when I was little. Back then they didn't get them, now we hot, so now they will.
So you should sign the petition, cause this is how it's gon' be. You take a second and listen, in the real you gon' see we've been at it too long. There's no room for cold feet. I see a prophet in rapping, and I'ma need the whole thing, and I'ma need the whole thing, and I'ma need the whole thing, and I'ma need the whole thing. I see a prophet in rapping, and I'ma need the whole thing,
I'm just a misfit with reckless abandon, trying to make a heap of rubble at a foot of elastic, living lavish in a bubble full of places my past been. Put my best chuck forward, ain't no room for a has-been. So I say a prayer for my hip-hop head as I lie awake in my hip-hop bed. She play patiently waiting in my hip-hop dreads. Give me a script for these hip-hop meds, cause I was raised by a cynic. My point of view was a critic. You had the heart of a Leo, and then divide up the figures and get exactly what you knew. This was missing a little A1 caked up. Spit it, who does it? It ain't a question about it. I mean, I does this. Yeah, that young suburban boy, I love this shit. That Stussy knew he could. Who in the hell was you fucking with? Then made my way to DC, to Miami, back to Cali, kid. I'm just a misfit with reckless abandon, trying to make a heap of rubble at a foot of elastic, living lavish in a bubble full of places my past been. Put my best chuck forward, ain't no room for a has-been. So I
say a prayer for my hip-hop head, cause I lie awake in my hip-hop bed. She play patiently waiting in my hip-hop dreads. Give me a script for these hip-hop meds. Hip-hop meds. Give me a script for these hip-hop meds. Yeah. And that's just the gist of it. Pants are pissed, but the kids love it. Real talk, I always wanted to say that on the track though. Shout out to him. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that line is so true, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, parents sometimes just don't understand like what hip hop did for our generation. You know what I mean? It's like hip hop meds, like this is our fix. Hip hop is our fix. You know what I'm saying?
Easy. Yeah. It's a must, the songs are concrete. Like the city playgrounds where you might see spent rounds at your feet. The journey was never easy, the help hardly came. Had to fight for the respect that I got and build a name. These bars are filled with pain. Winter nights on the train with devilish thoughts and suicide on my brain. But I never took the easy route, feeling down and out. I let the fear push me and murdered all the doubt. Fake friends, they come and go, never mattered, never depended on them. Too much time thinking, I never spent it on them. I spent it planning, maneuvering, and hustling. At times I felt inadequate, but roadblocks I busted on. Do you believe? Do you trust in them? Maybe at one point, but right now I gotta trust in self. Cause presently in this world there's so much hate and backbiting. This shit on your name and smell on your face.
Yo, it's a cold world, so you're forced to keep your eyes open. Watch for the venomous snakes, they strikes potent. Stand on your own, depend on yourself. Stay focused on your goal and get to the wealth. I don't trust the soul and I'll never need you. These evil streets will meet you halfway and beat you, leave you without a sequel. Gotta move cautious, no doubt. I got an arson for those trying to figure me out.
What you trust? Money, lust, or must? Unjust when cops bust black hands and cuffs. Your records don't sound better than my roughs. I adjust, you discuss, never discussed. So you constant hating, contemplating, no words for you. You ain't in the conversation. I'm in the cut, calmly waiting. The bomb I'm saying to God is yin yang in relations. I grind, hustle, struggle, been loud, subtle. Cars, flight, shuttles, no regrets or rebuttals. How to fix all your troubles, put the pieces together and make a picture like a puzzle. These dogs won't be muzzled, muffled, befuddled. When shit breaks up like a huddle. A slow grind, you can't rush to wealth. But right now, I gotta trust myself.
Yo, it's a cold world, so you're forced to keep your eyes open. Watch for the venomous snakes, they strikes potent. Stand on your own, depend on yourself. Stay focused on your goal and get to the wealth. I don't trust the soul and I'll never need you. These evil streets will meet you halfway and beat you, leave you without a sequel. Gotta move cautious, no doubt. I got an arson for those trying to figure me out.
I do so as told as the honorable Elijah Muhammad, a rider, proponent, provider. A real man is willing to sacrifice for his fam. Devil's misleading scam. What's the silence of the lamb to a lion? Judah, lost tribe of Shabazz. I've never asked a slave master make us free at last. I break cocoa bread with my dread, cause he bled like Dred Scott. The only good cop is a hassa. The only good coon is a tree ornament. Cause I didn't find religion to be born again. Facts, they say the truth will set you free. The hood refuse reality and medicate a slave mentality. See the church pimp salvation for a salary. Outside it's a shooting gallery. Black on black, Mickey and Mallory. Cause in God we trust, but America's God is Washington on the buck. Better trust yourself.
It's a cold world, so you're forced to keep your eyes open. Watch for the venomous snakes, they strikes potent. Stand on your own, depend on yourself. Stay focused on your goal and get to the wealth. I don't trust the soul and I'll never need you. These evil streets will meet you halfway and beat you, leave you without a sequel. Gotta move cautious, no doubt. I got an arson for those trying to figure me out. What?
Okay. Oh my. It's Wednesday. It's therapy time. Welcome to the POC podcast. Right here at SCP Radio. I got my crew tonight that hey. I'm not perturbed, but I'm a little confused.
What's going on with you, Sammy?
Oh man. Well, first off, before we deal any further, Billy.
Yeah.
I got my right hand man with me, Billy tonight, Be Younger. Liquid Thoughts.
In the house. Yes, sir.
I
How y'all
have
doing?
the doctor with me tonight.
Dr. Chef
is in the building.
That means there's going to be some medication tonight.
in the house.
And we have a very special guest, Billy.
Yes, this is my brother.
Philly.
He likes to go by Philly. My main man. Yeah. Philly. Look at
from Philly?
Yeah, look at it.
Philly.
All day.
He ripping.
Okay, well, tonight is a very special night. Now, I know what you're saying. Sam J, you always mad. Well,
Fuck
you people always pissing me off.
Fuck him.
What you mad for, man?
What was that?
What you mad for?
Philly asked me what was I mad for? Because you people simply not listening.
They ain't listening to you?
You know what's making me mad right now, fellas?
Man, get him.
This code thing called no snitching. Now wait a minute. I'm about to piss some people off. Oh, you packing tonight, fella? They might be at the door.
Go ahead.
Now I'm a little perturbed and I'm a little upset. I'm a little confused. I was watching the news today. The crime in Houston is astronomical.
It's growing, ain't it?
And when the news went to Cashmere Gardens, just in case you don't know.
That's your school?
No. Just in case you don't know, we are in Houston, Texas.
Yes.
Protectors of the city. Now, I was watching the news today, fellas. And Channel 13 News, Eyewitness News, was in Cashmere Gardens trying to find out the crime, right? What's going on with the crime?
In the city or it's just in Cashmere?
In Cashmere Gardens. They got some other areas, though.
We're
talking about Cashmere Gardens.
Let's go.
They went into the Cashmere Garden area and told the black folks there that crime is down 10% in their area.
Okay, let's do this first.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Let them know the area that you're particularly talking about.
That's Cashmere.
Fifth Ward. I won't say Kelly Coast.
Yeah.
Cashmere Garden is pretty much right next to Fifth Ward.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the people that
so
didn't
we're down
know.
there. We talking about the hood.
Yeah.
That's proximity to downtown.
Not too far.
Okay.
Catch I-10 going
Northeast.
to
Yeah.
But Channel 13 was in the area, fellas, and they were talking to the people about the violence in the neighborhood. Said it was down 10%.
10%.
Now, do you know what the people said?
What? I can't tell.
Where you get that?
Yeah, I can't tell.
They said it was down. They said it was down 10%, but the people who live there now said, "Where the hell you getting those figures from?"
Yeah, because they can't tell.
They can't tell.
No.
Because they took Pookie and Lil June to jail.
But that's not the part
That
that's
should've
pissing
dropped
me off.
it,
But that's not the part that's pissing me off.
What got you?
That's not what's
you got?
burning
What
me.
got you perturbed?
What chap in your hide?
What's burning me is that now you listen. Now again, I'm so sick of you Negroes and you niggas with this code shit. No snitching.
They say don't snitch.
Now the people who live there now, they didn't want to get on camera and talk about the crime. You know why?
Because they felt like they was snitching.
They felt like there would be some payback. Now wait a minute.
Understood.
That's
Now I don't understand. Now I don't know how much news you guys look at, but look what's going on in Haiti. They drugged the gang member to the streets, killed him, and burned him because they threw with the gangster mentality and the gang banging.
Now say who did that again?
In Haiti.
In Haiti.
Wow.
But you know in Honduras.
Nah, I could
The
be
com-
mistaken. It could
the
be
community
Haiti or
took
Ghana.
charge.
We can look that up, huh?
So the community took
The
charge.
community took it.
Yeah.
No, I got a better one for you.
Hold on now.
You know in Honduras, they don't allow, if you even got a tattoo that resembles a gang,
What they do to you?
they kill you.
Who is they?
Honduras.
Is it the citizens?
In Honduras, no, it's the officials,
The government.
the government.
Well, okay, well, wait a minute.
If you give any sign of being any
No
part
gangster
of it,
tattoos.
No, not only that, no gangster activity.
No, wait.
If they catch you,
No
you
gangster
are
promotion.
But the fact that these people did not want to get on TV and talk about the crime because they fear retaliation.
They were scared to speak in general about the
We know
crime.
that.
No, they live there.
Hold
Hey,
on.
they were
For
scared
everybody
to
that's
speak.
listening, hold on. For everybody to listen, before we even get into this, let's start off with this. What do we define as snitching?
There we go. We're going to get
Let's
into
define
that.
snitching. Before we even talk about
There
this
we
and
go.
and
Let's
see
go.
why people, what do
Nice
we
job.
define as snitching?
I'll tell you what I defined it as.
What is
If
it?
you have to tell on someone of familiarity, somebody you know, if they put you in a position that you have to tell the truth, not telling on them, but the truth. If you
Give me
pull
an
up to
example.
the Shell station
You said that's not
and
snitching.
we listening to Tupac and we jamming, we smoking or whatever, and you go in that finish station and you rob that place
And didn't let you know about
and
it.
didn't let me know about it,
Yeah.
and you come back into the vehicle with me,
Yeah,
Now
man.
you're
Fuck
involved.
and
you.
once I figure out that you have broken the law,
Without
And you're involved.
there
without
is a small window of time
that you have
that you have
to tell them I'm not with
to
you.
tell, hey, I'm not
Involved.
I'm not involved.
Yeah. Because
That
if
small window-
we did it together
We
and
did
I
it-
tell, then
Yeah.
that's snitching.
That-
If I tell to get myself out of trouble
Yeah.
when we agree to go do a crime
So
together,
either you're gonna
I'm
either you're gonna tell the truth or you're gonna become a defendant.
Gotcha.
You understand me?
Now, but check this out. If I live in the neighborhood where I stay as
Oh,
our
man.
community,
This
Oh,
ain't gonna
man.
get good right here.
and you're starting trouble in
Yeah.
my neighborhood,
Yeah.
is me telling you the people that this motherfucker's a problem running up and down here fucking with this, that snitching?
Is that snitching?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Hey, look, in my own
Because
neighborhood.
we'll take it in our own hands sometimes.
In my own neighborhood, you know, stuff happens, and I live in the 4-4. And it's,
Tell them what that is.
What 4-4?
the 4-4 is in Houston,
that
Texas,
with a
on
R
the north
or
side
a
of
O?
Houston, Texas, and between Little York and Granville and all these other streets that
Acres Home.
Acres Home, baby. The 4-4.
4-4.
When you want
They
to
call
go
it
to
Highland
Acres Home,
Heights,
it's-
the
it's
white
on-
folks
It's
call
on the bus.
Highland Heights. They moving the heights.
Yeah, they trying to call it Highland Heights now because
But it'll never
the
be.
cartel and
They'll never
white folks
take
is buying
4
it.
acres home away from them.
So, gunshots constantly,
Every night.
every
Every
night.
night.
And there's not a, well, I'm not gonna say it's not.
You
a
can go
night
sleep to
miss,
that shit.
but
I can't.
it happens so much, I become immune to it. But because bullets don't have a name on them, somebody sitting up letting off more than 12 to 15 to 20
And
shots.
this is in your neighborhood.
This is across the street.
Hey, well, no, let me ask you
Not
this.
in my neighborhood, across the street.
Do you know who's doing it?
I know who doing it.
Okay. Now,
Did you call the
I
authorities?
call the authority. Cause when I go by some chimichangas, when I go buy toilet paper, when I pay my rent.
Hold on, do you
they
like
take taxes out of my money.
I think he love it.
Look,
Wait a minute.
they take taxes out of my money for these services.
But hold up, Shep.
No, oh, wait
Let
a
me
minute.
tell
So that's
you.
not, wait a minute.
No,
so
no.
is that snitching feeling?
No, it's
When
me.
he just-
It's me putting my tax money to work.
Is that snitching, Billy?
I'm going to tell you what I feel is
No?
a snitching.
Okay.
This is what I feel is snitching. When you
He's
go
in a
out your
danger.
way, to report something or say something that you have no business with, you don't have no real facts.
Now, there you go.
That's intentional snitching, and that's the worst because that could harm the truth. But snitching is also when you just don't have your facts together, and like I said, and you snitch. Like what he said about if you get in the car, you do something, and I gotta say the truth to save my personal life. If you put my life in danger, that's not snitching.
So let
Yeah,
me
when
tell
it,
you,
when it get personal,
let me
it's
stick
different.
this in, Sam J, and I want
Stick
you to
it.
cover
Well,
it,
stick
if you
it.
will.
Well, stick it.
I'm gonna stick this in here.
Stick it in there.
The predominant factor of snitching is due to bad customer service. If we all talking about,
wait a minute.
no, hold on.
Back up.
If we all
Let's see
talking
what he
about
talking about.
what we're
Wait,
talking
wait,
about,
wait on that one.
snitching comes from mainly bad service.
Bad service.
Yes.
Causes snitching.
Causes snitching.
Make it
Right.
make sense.
Make it.
If I bought, you know, a piece of rock, let's say
For
crack.
how much?
If I bought crack,
Oh my goodness.
Why's it gotta be crack?
well, it can be anything.
can't be
If
a
I
black
bought,
barbecue.
if I bought- if I bought crack, weed, heroin, let's go cross the
about
Percocet.
barbecue, man?
Well, no,
This
I'm
nigga
talking-
went to
I'm
crack.
talking- I'm
There
talking
is
about
no
what's-
customer service
don't
in
nobody-
drugs. First of all, let's
But
get
It's all
that.
bad.
there
It's
is-
all bad.
Hey,
It's all bad.
there is customer service.
Not in drugs.
Yes, it is.
Let him finish feeling.
Okay.
We got his.
I am a proprietor. I'm not only a spokesperson. I am a client.
You a
Of
client?
customer service
And then what
and
happens?
drugs.
So
I
go
ain't
ahead.
never
Let's be
seen
clear
nobody
what
go
I'm
on
saying. I know
Yelp.
you going.
Hey, I ain't never seen nobody go
I
on
don't know
Yelp and say
shit, man.
this is the best drug dealer in Houston.
Well, I had
he
that.
has
I
the
used to be
great
the
customer
and
service.
I was on Yelp.
You take care of people.
I was on Yelp.
So
I had good customer service.
You was on what, nigga?
Oh yeah.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute, doctor. I need to understand how is the customer service in the
Going to
snitching?
snitching.
Okay, so
Let's
this
go.
how it happens.
Don't y'all leave
Get to it,
alone.
baby.
This
Come
how
on.
it happens. You got partners, right?
I got
Yeah.
a lot of
They deal with you.
yeah.
Understand me?
Uh-huh.
They get whatever they want from you. Whether
Well,
it's
hold on.
whether it's a beat, whether it's
Oh, okay.
whether it's that snout, whether it's
Oh, my
whether it's
goodness.
whether it's that weed.
You don't like the
whether it's
place I
perk-
gave you?
what all I'm saying, I'm just saying the products that are out there that cause that's
Right,
in the
right.
snitching
Come on,
area.
get to it, Chef. Come
Because,
on now.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying.
God damn.
If you take that person's money and you do not treat them with respect,
They might snitch on your
they
fuck
might
eye.
snitch
Well,
on
you know
your
what?
fuck eye.
They ain't
You
gonna,
just made it
they ain't
make
gonna
sense.
snitch on the weed, man.
Yes, they is. If you sell me some gasoline,
You know
I mean,
what?
they literally come out of the gas tank.
No, they gonna come back and get their
Man,
goddamn
look, this
money.
is what it is. We are, as black people, we live up a different code, okay?
There is a code.
So, black people we was raised, our mamas back in the day was told to mind your business. Okay, so as he was starting off by saying snitching, if it's snitching to if you're on the stand and you got detectives coming at you and you up for murder if you don't say the truth and you didn't really know, no, you're not snitching. What you're doing is protecting your life. Now, if you go and voluntarily go help the police, that's snitching. That's not minding. You're not minding your business. And yes,
Well,
there is
commu- you know,
repercussions from that.
Community activists don't have to mind their business. though,
Okay,
do they?
well, here's the thing. I agree with everything I heard today. Even from the bad customer service to the snitching. Now I understand. You brought that right home.
I'm telling you, because this is the fact right here. This is the
I
fact
think they
right
should
here.
just go to another
This
supplier.
is the fact right here, right?
That's slander.
This is the fact.
What he said is slander.
Just go to another supplier.
This
Don't
is the
you
fact
tell
right
the
here.
laws on
Nah,
me,
man, I ain't scared. I ain't scared
That's
to
a
say
good
it.
point.
See, y'all
Hey,
scared. Y'all
hey,
want
man.
That's a good
What he
point,
say?
doctor.
I
What he
said,
say?
man,
Listen to him.
just go to another supplier. Don't call the laws on me, my
Nah,
nigga.
it's not that. It's not that.
Really
I'm not
good point.
speaking for myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm speaking for motherfuckers who done it.
Okay.
Cause that's why our subject is here
Oh,
tonight.
it happens.
That's why our subject is here tonight.
He he broke it down.
I got it.
So what I'm saying is this.
Go to the other deal.
So what I'm saying is this.
Yeah, don't tell
So
on
what
me,
I'm saying
nigga.
is this. This is what we are, and I'm gonna represent this. 10 fingers and 10 toes.
Now,
I'm gonna represent this right
Nigga,
here.
you got 9
Everybody
toes.
is against snitching
got 9
until
toes?
I come in your house. Everybody's against snitching
Doc, you got
until I come in your house.
If
Yeah.
Popeyes
When
got
you get
roaches,
somebody to
if,
tell
if,
it
if
then.
Popeyes down in the north got roaches,
You're
and
right.
you tell people, hey, this Popeyes got roaches, that's not snitching, that's awareness.
Okay, you yourself.
Hey,
y'all, this
you're
is
right about
This
that.
is
And
hey,
what is
y'all,
Billy's the
y'all.
message?
This is Illy Philly,
It's
y'all.
Billy.
Illy Philly drives a
Hey,
transformer.
you don't have to. You don't
He
have
said
to.
transformer.
Illy Philly drives a transformer.
You ain't got to put
We
A
can
winner
get
banger,
right.
nigga.
Now
Yeah,
everybody gonna be
I
looking
ain't
for a
It got pretty
transformer.
little,
Tell
it got
him a
little
winner
pretty-
banger.
It's a
it got-
big- it's a
it got
big
pretty little lights
transformer.
in it. It got pretty little lights in it.
Yeah, and
If I go out there and I-
false snitching
if I
would be
go out
if y'all
there-
tell
if
if
I
y'all
go
tell
out there
people
and I
he
snatch-
sell drugs.
Okay, let him say. Well, if I go out there, I snatch that motherfucker right now. Take it to the 4-4 with me.
My car?
He gonna want somebody to tell him something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
ain't it?
Yeah.
If you snatch my car,
And then if I say, well, dog, I
I'm
ain't
with
gonna
you if
snitch.
it's personal,
If
it
I
all
took your
changes.
car,
Uh-huh.
that beautiful thing, piece of machinery out there, that you love so much, you so proud, you got the
I
top
love
down.
it. That's
If I
my
go out
baby.
there and take it right now,
I'm gonna kill you.
you will sit out there and you'll act, that hoe will come up
There'll
out
be
you.
a whole lot of crime going on.
And you gonna want to know, you gonna want to answer. Who
And if
took
I
my
didn't see
car?
you take
gonna
it,
call the
if I didn't
police?
see you take it, right?
Of course he gonna want to know.
Did I see you
Are
take
you
it?
serious for the scene?
No,
Act
did I
like that
see you
matters.
take it?
But hold on.
Because we talking about snitching.
Do
If,
that
if,
matters.
if Billy say,
Watch this.
hey,
Yeah, if
Shep
he saw you, he
his
don't
car.
need no
I was
snitch.
just about to
Is
use that
Billy
example.
snitching?
I was just
Is
about
Billy
to use that
snitching?
example.
Okay.
Now watch this.
Y'all ain't gonna,
Let's take that same
you ain't gonna
scenario.
corner me.
Yeah.
Now hold on. Let's take that
Yeah.
same. So like he just said.
Not gonna be cornered.
Now if we saw you took the car, everybody in here but him,
Yeah.
and we say, hey man, Doc took your car.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm gonna try to stop you. Now if you're too crazy, I'm gonna let you take it. I'm gonna say Philly. I'm gonna say Sam J gonna say Philly. I tried to stop him, man, but the doctor took your car.
In a commission of a crime, that's snitching. Let's finish that sentence.
Because if I know him, I'm gonna say it like I said. That whole ass nigga just took your car. You
hold
know,
on.
he just turned at the stop
Just took
sign.
your car, cuz.
Hold on. Check this out.
You want me to call
The
him?
fact is,
Hey,
that you gonna
Sam,
wanna know.
you want me to call him?
See,
You want somebody to tell you
here's
something, don't you?
Here's the deal. I agree with everything I heard up to that part, though, because I'm gonna tell. I am. Snitching. What is snitching? Well, I think snitching is if us 5 up in here decide we're gonna go rob a bank. We've already decided that we are committed to each other in this crime. If one of you people get caught and you start snitching because you got to do some time, that's snitching.
That's
snitching.
Okay.
Now hold on. You taking Billy's car, and I know everybody in here. I'm telling Billy that doctor took your car, Billy.
And I'm gonna call him while he drives.
So-
Hey, but hold
so
on.
what we have here,
Hey,
so
but-
what we have here
what we have here? Dry
is
snitching?
a move from the scrimmage. You move 5 yards up from the scrimmage where we said what snitching was.
Because we
Right,
all
so
know
what-
each
what-
we
other.
all got it- we
But
all
if y'all
got a
didn't know, if
different
nobody
opinion.
knew, if
No.
we all know each other.
Let's deal with the fact. You're gonna sit here and tell me that if somebody took your property,
But watch this. People,
that you don't want to know who took your property.
Absolutely.
You ain't gonna call the
So
police.
I'm with you when it gets personal.
If
it
you
changes.
don't, I'm gonna be driving me a Corvette tonight.
Hey.
Either Mike's or yours.
Okay.
Well, take Mike's.
Check this out.
I'm letting
though.
you know I'm gonna take your car, man.
It's gonna be hard to get out that.
And if
cage.
I get away, don't you call them loud,
They
don't
got
you
a
call
bad dog
Bill,
out there.
don't you call nobody.
No.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Mike.
I was swollen up on you, motherfucker. Got me fucked up.
Let's go to commercial. Let's go to
Hey,
commercial.
We gonna go to commercial.
Yeah, Mike say,
said, cut the bullshit.
hey,
This nigga about to start stealing.
let's tie. Now let's
Come
tie
on,
this
Mike. Take
together.
us to commercials and we talk
Okay,
about
okay.
this.
Hold on, Mike. Hold
Hold
on. So let's tie this together.
Okay, that's what I want to
Let's tie this together. Back to Cashmere Garden. The neighborhood is trying to protect the neighborhood. The people scared to talk in general because they'll be
Exactly.
called a snitch.
So what's the solution?
As they should.
In general, you should be able to protect your community.
Exactly. So where are see now? Here's
Because
the funny part
but
of this.
like Shep said, when it get personal, everybody want to snitch.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
when
here's what
go
I
ahead.
saw on the news, and maybe y'all can chime in on this. And I know I'm gonna piss a lot of women off tonight, but this is a man show.
Hey,
this
fuck
is a
'em.
show for men, by men, to raise our young
You
men
know
up
me,
to be
Mike.
productive young men. We understand that, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay. So now,
Yeah.
here's the problem with
Big boy
also
shit.
with the news report that I had today.
Yeah.
They interview all women.
Oh,
Exactly.
God.
They
Where are the men in
No.
these neighborhoods?
Them the snitches.
No, the men are in the corner cowering.
Well, maybe they're not even. Maybe they're not
in
even
fetal
there.
position,
Well, hold on, dog.
waiting for this woman to be the superhero.
hold on,
No,
dog.
they know the woman to
Hold
tell.
on, let me
Let me
understand.
get this
You
out- let
said
me
you
get
said only women
No.
spoke up.
Well, on interview.
Everyone that they talked to today in that neighborhood were female.
The true snitchers.
And what I have for that,
They'll tell on you.
I hope they do.
They will.
Now, what I get from that is there's no men in that hood.
No,
we
they're in the
know
penitentiary.
better. Men know better.
They locked up.
They're in the penitentiary.
But no,
You didn't
men
that?
know better.
You know, if we ride down Cashmere Gardens, what time is it right now?
Especially out of
What time is it right now? My
Cashmere
city.
Garden.
Somebody tell me I'm lying. What time is it right now?
Nigga, I can't read.
8:49, and it's dark outside.
In the
I
year of our
guarantee if
Lord.
we got into this Transformer, we all got in the Transformer, and we cruised down Lockwood, right down, Lockwood was my 10, all the way down the road, you can pass through all the hood. I guarantee you, they, from morning to night,
It's going
the
down.
Negroes are out there playing dominoes, drinking beer, smoking weed. That is it.
The crackhead
I
in
can
the
show
store
I
asking you
can
what you're
show
looking
you.
for.
Now, I'm not talking about all men now. We're not talking about all. I never use the word all.
No, they have
But
this.
there's not enough.
They have this same cookie cutter theme in all of our neighborhoods.
Right. I'm just naming mine because
We don't have
Yeah,
enough protectors
all of our neighborhoods.
of the city.
This is everywhere.
But
It's
back,
just not in Houston.
But back to what you were saying about how to fix it.
Yeah.
For us as black men that would actually care about it, then you have to form an army and place them in them areas.
The POC.
Yeah. You would place them in them areas where you
they do that a
where
lot.
those black men willing to sacrifice their safety
And yeah.
to
Those would be
to
our
make-
community
to-
Now,
officials.
hold on.
Yeah.
We got somebody in the house who's
Yeah.
an East Coaster.
Yeah.
Now, I know for a fact, correct me if I'm wrong, Philly, on the East Coast, they got a lot of these organizations that do these things.
Yeah.
Because all the organizations that I see do this, it's on the East Coast.
Community elected
All the
officials.
West Coast.
Yeah.
I don't see this down south.
Yeah.
Where you got a group of individuals that
Yeah.
will go into a neighborhood and demand justice.
I see these guys online.
and we'll take these punks.
I see these guys online. They
And
go to
they
And
they
try.
go to like convenience stores where blacks have been treated badly, and they
But is that
they
really
shut
one
them
of our-
down,
Is
man.
that really our problem though?
Well, it is.
What's more
no,
dangerous
man,
than-
look, when you get to talking about our problem, dog, we have to do 1 million and a podcast to even get close to it.
Yeah.
Our
you're
problem,
right about that.
our problem is deep rooted.
But the violence, man. We're killing our own people.
That's
We're destroying our own
But
neighborhoods.
but these
Got to
are
bring the fathers back, man. Ain't no
Because the
protectors.
only time people want answers is when it happens to them. If
Person.
it ain't my
That's what Shep
family,
was
if it ain't
saying.
my brother that got killed,
Yeah, you don't
then
really
I'm
care.
not saying nothing. But
You
if
really
my
don't
brother
really
got
care.
killed,
I'm
I
snitching.
want everybody
If
to
you
snitch.
snitching then,
But I did a
We
pod-
want everybody to
look,
say what's up.
I
We
did a
want 'em fired.
podcast here like
Wow.
2 weeks
help
ago.
me.
I mean, that's truth, right?
I did a podcast.
It's definitely true.
I did a podcast about 2 weeks ago on just how great and spiritual it was, how we used to be back in the day when we used to gather at the park. And either it was break dancing going on or it was
Good battle.
it was a balance of everything, and it was like we were kind of glad to be around each other. It was like a big reunion. In Lufkin, Texas, Jones Park, peace to Jones Park, because that was
JP.
your social skills were built there. You got to find out where you were on the food chain there. If somebody outdanced you, you went home and you got your
work on
shit
it.
together.
You
You
work
worked on
on
your
it.
moves. You watched the videos, and you came back that next Sunday because that was the
You're
gathering
talking
day.
about 90s, huh?
I'm talking about the 90s, 80s.
Woo, 90s
It went.
and 80s.
Jones Park went for a while.
Character
My
building.
oldest brothers them got to enjoy that.
So,
and
Seth,
I
let me
got to
ask you a
enjoy it too.
question. Are you for snitching or against snitching?
This is what I'm for.
It all depends what it.
No, just please, let's answer that
Okay,
question.
this is what I'm for. I'm for stop representing bullshit.
Okay.
Because if somebody does something to your child, you ain't gonna give a fuck about what you talking about right now.
Exactly.
If somebody do something to your mama, uncle, cousin,
gonna want
whatever,
them to pay.
dog, you're gonna want them to pay.
Yeah.
And you're gonna want that information. So this snitching shit,
Don't
dog,
br-
it's a t-shirt. It's
Don't
not-
bring the danger to my home.
This
I like
snitching
that.
shit,
Right.
it's
Mike,
a t-shirt. It is not reality.
We're gonna need a T-shirt say this is snitching.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
But
that.
you said
It's not
Lufkin.
reality, dog.
You said
Look,
Lufkin,
I've
right?
had to
Lufkin
call-
is so small that everybody know everybody.
Everybody
so
know everybody.
Some after your child, you know mostly everybody know what's up.
But the real
somebody
name,
need to tell.
but the
So
real
somebody
name
need
of
to tell,
snitching,
right?
the real name is snitching is gossip.
Right.
Because I sat around.
Somebody gonna tell, and not everybody.
The real true name of snitching is gossip. You understand what I'm saying? And we all do that. We all talk about who just left the house. We all talk about who did this or what happened to him. So we all snitching because we have these conversations in our home. And you done told somebody.
Now
Somebody was pregnant and they didn't want somebody to know. They always found out, didn't it? Through the
Hey,
grapevine.
we basically want the danger out the neighborhood.
I want the thugs. I want the gangsters. I want the
Robin Hood effect.
hookers.
Get that shit out
I
of here.
want the what other ill things going on in my hood?
Hey, wait! Did you say the hookers?
I want the hookers out, man.
No, man.
You want to go get
I want
Vegas?
the streetwalkers out. You know, I don't mess with walking. You know,
Look,
hookers on their
I was
feet.
about to vote.
Now,
I was
wait
about
a
to
minute.
vote for you. Shit, I don't.
You gonna,
nope.
That cost me?
We gotta go back to the house.
Now,
You
wait
with
a minute.
hookers?
You for the hookers?
Walking hookers?
You want your now? Hold on. See.
I can't.
Guess I'm gonna see
Watch
free
this.
porn.
Watch
hood
this.
The
when I
most
ride
dirty
down
feet
there.
bitches, man. I
You
can't.
Yeah,
got,
I'm
you
talking
got
about.
sons or daughters, doctor?
I got both.
You got both.
Yeah.
You got sons and daughters. Okay.
I got one of each.
Okay, I'm the only one who has 5 boys. So okay, let me ask y'all this, cause y'all can answer this. I never had a daughter, but I know I don't need one, cause I'll be a damn fool. You really want your daughters to see hookers
Yeah.
walking? Whoa, hold on. I'm coming back to you first. You really want hookers walking up the street promoting sexual habits in front of your daughter? While your daughter or your little boy's watching, because he got his phones getting ready to, because he see daddy looking. Now hold on, I'm gonna talk to Billy first, because Billy fucked me up with this left ear over here. Go, Billy.
Yeah, I wanted to see what an ignorant bitch look like. Even though I may take advantage of some of them ignorant bitches on my own
But
time.
do you want them in your hood?
Hey, man, I wanted to see up close, and we're going to talk about it, because the biggest thing she need is her daddy in her life, in her ear. So when all that ugly shit pass by, we can talk about it, so it don't catch her as a female off guard.
So are you saying that? I'm gonna make sure I understand
Okay,
you.
go ahead, go
I don't want to be sitting and put words in and feelings in your mouth.
Go ahead.
Are you telling me, and you? He's telling me and you.
And you.
That you actually want your daughter to actually see the prostitutes walking in your hood?
No,
They
I
can't
don't.
get
I
away
don't.
Yeah, I gotta understand.
Okay.
They can't
Because that's
away
where I was
from it.
going.
They can't get
I
away
was saying
from it.
I would want her to see it up close to fix it and tell her about it to get the lesson. But as a parade of hookers and hoes
Well, you
walking
know,
down
you
the
know,
street,
in
I
the
don't
hood,
want that.
now, the hook's
No,
not
I don't
in
want
the
that.
hood.
I don't want no
Hold
hoe.
on,
Hey, I don't want no
hold on,
hoe
hold on.
traffic. I don't want no hoe
Please,
traffic.
Philly,
Please,
Philly, go.
please
Philly.
let me chime on
Go,
that.
Philly.
First of
Let's
all,
go, Philly.
first of all,
Get him, Philly.
a hooker walking in your neighborhood,
What hood
first
you
of all,
in?
it don't matter where you are. We can't stop it because you know what? And I'm glad you touched on this topic.
Right.
Because guess what? Society is raising our daughters to be hookers.
Yeah.
The videos, come on, the strip clubs and the
Hey,
and the Megan Thee Stallion,
That's why you guys
all
are
this stuff
important.
they're promoting
Hey,
to be hookers.
They don't even. Hey, they don't even
Yeah,
care
but
what
they
their daddies
promote
it.
think
Hey, look.
anymore. Back in the day, it used to be hoeing undercover. You know, she didn't dare want to be seen by her father out there like these young bitches is today. They got it all out there, and that's crazy to me.
Well,
So-
like again,
But
So
that's
if I
lack
may-
of fathers.
again.
If I may chime in,
Point.
Wait, hold on. This is gonna be
Point
good.
hard.
Hold on. Can I do this? This is gonna be good. Go, Doctor.
Sam J, I would like to request a part order. See, you're ignorant. See, cause whores have been a part of history from the beginning.
Well, that's true.
We
And
need
they-
some of them.
No, man, whores, they made powerful moves.
What move did they make, Doctor?
Man, a whore make Samson cut his head off. That pussy was so good.
I'm trying to
Cut
tell
his
you.
hair out, boy.
It's gonna-
Gave up his power of God.
Hey, boys, what?
Hold on. Why do you think Horace was from the beginning? Why do you think it was?
What didn't you just listen to?
No, because it was a business.
No,
that was a business.
No,
Pimps
we
was a
need
business.
more.
We had the pimps had to make money, bro.
Let's let the people.
They had
know.
to make money. That was a business. It's still a business.
Well,
the
let's
pimps had to make money.
Okay,
Well, not about pimping.
This is
Finish your thought.
This is my point.
Point of
I
order.
need to chime in on this.
Point of order.
You made a point.
Everything goes together. These conversations that we having, it's yin and it's yang. You can't have a hoe and then not have a good woman. You have to have a hoe
And a woman
to know the difference in between the two.
Hey, hoes
It's yin and yang.
are here to balance male
balance,
sexual appetite.
There is a balance. Because for the life of me, when I want some strange shit done to me, I ain't really going to my wife. That's why relationships.
She don't want to do it no way.
She don't want to do it no way.
She don't want to do the nasty
and
stuff.
then the bitch's knees bad.
Her knees hurt?
Yeah. Get to complaining, doing sexy shit. I don't want
Your
that.
knees don't hurt?
I'm going to Bissonnette and
He go through the pain. We'll fight through it.
Bissonnette.
Bissonnette.
Well, y'all know something already. Y'all niggas holding that over.
Okay.
I'm still fucking with Bissonnette. Y'all
You
know
going
what
to the Long John Silver's of pussy, bro?
The Long John
Pussy
Silver.
buffet. All you can eat.
Now,
Pussy buffet.
That's the only place you know in Houston right
Yes.
now.
It's still going on
Now, hold on, fellas.
today.
Oh, y'all hurt my side right now. First of all, let me just say that Philly brought up a very good point. We're about to go to break right quick. Rich man, poor man, this is what's going to decide what's going on in your hood, right? So Philly made a good point. And I want to make this point. We're going to go to a little break. But what makes you a rich man and a poor man? He said pimping was a business. Guess what's going on, America? Guess what's going on right now?
Tell them.
Big business is going down in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Big business is going down in Nevada. So you explain this to me, how you can be a whore professionally in Vegas, but your ass going to jail out here.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's talk about
it's
it.
the POC podcast. Right here at SCP Radio.
Let's run it, man.
We about to get it in. Be strong, rich man, poor man. Right back.
Pussy.
Poverty seems to be in the eyes of the beholder. Poor man's soul is warm while a rich man is colder. A poor woman paying tithings to the church while the rich pass the finance through lions in his works. A poor child's stomach growls at the thought of a meal that's hot. A rich child don't appreciate what he got. I used to think that it was all about the dough, but it's all about the love and it ain't worth losing your soul. A poor girl knows how to rock a skirt while a rich girl only rocks shit based on what it's worth. A poor boy working hard for his sneakers, rich boy wouldn't share pants, time you should teach him. It may seem that I'm biased in the matter, that may be true, but I keep my science on the platter. Hearing the teachings of Mayans through the chatter, relying on the wisdom prism system needs to shatter. A system of debts and credits, you regret it if you let it mark you with the beast. Disease in your genetics, they hunger and they crave for ways to get paid. Status symbols resembling these modern day slaves. If we do unto others like they do unto us, then hate would run amok and there'd be no room for trust. A poor man is looked at, down upon his luck, but he gets to where he's going, even flowing on the bus. I wear this belief high up on my cusp, focus on my goal and denying all the lust. Man built pyramids out of sand with his bare hands. If you say it can't be done, then you ain't sharing in my plans. I do what I do, it's cool if you don't understand. Where I'm at this moment, I hold it down where I can. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7.
fresh is the word. Ego tripping, I'm trying to be the best that you heard. I'm addicted to the curve. I'm picky when picking letters and words that I agitate your nerves and come up with pretty adjectives and verbs. Then I put it all together for the town as a master the sound. Pass it around, trying to make them get down. But look, this ain't no soft chew, no edible sweets. It's quite delectable, but it's tough though to straighten your teeth. This shit is way more bigger than beef. A lot of dressed up niggas arguing in the streets, bargaining with deceit. A lot of predictable, limited speech, and if you get vivid and deep, then them naysayers consider you weak. The only out of extremity is just me. See, the soul and the spirit is shit that you can't see. So picture this, a gorilla out of the mist. My chest is fighting my fist. That silverback growl right in the middle of the crowd. We can do it right here, right now. I murder you with a smile. But you can still see my teeth showing. I'm in business, it's me open. Mechanicals this weekend, body leaking that cheap lotion. The potion of life now. Are you willing to put it all on the line just to see if you wrong or you right? Well, we do that every night in the jungle, young chungle. Warrior sounds heavily echoed by the bungle. This is hating at its best, bitch. Extreme conditioning to build up muscle through opposition. This is opposite switching, where you spot your position, and you'll find beauty inside collision. Just hop inside of my vision. I'm revving up the engine, increasing my extension. So really, I'm just warming the transmission. You on with your ambition, that's charming. But man, listen. Look, I can see that you got heart, but that old skill set is missing. You're not a masterful technician. That penmanship is slipping like you tripping. Need to go find a ghostwriter pimping. It's the fearless black rhino. Fuck what you saying, here's what I know. For you old flip-flop niggas, if you look inside of my bag, you see that's hip-hop nigga. But I don't rap for other hip-hop niggas. I just shoot it from the hip-hop niggas. If the hips rock, then me and my little lady get a wristwatch, an artificial hilltop. You've been artificially groomed. The artist is targeted with preset marketing to auction off the artisan for artificial audience. The art is officially unofficial, a mystery. To speak artistically, that sound like old history. Whoa, that show gets to me. That sounds so sick to me. How could you go? Look, I'm on a level that when I bust jack, then I can give a shit if you bust back. I got so many levels to hush that. It's a mixture of real nigga and plus a little rap. Then I added a little paprika. I'm just trying to decorate the speakers. If witty shit is beneath ya, kitty shit is the feature. You invested with silly shit, I should suffocate your tweeters. Or maybe just cut your speaker cord. It's the reason I rarely speak to fraud. Cause I got a very low tolerance for polying with probably the most pathetic anomalies, the human atrocities that act like G's. You some lowercase P's. Please, pussy nigga, stay the fuck away from me. I'm murderous, and this is a form of me being courteous. And that's hope, nigga, for the urgency of the dirtiness. No thank you, my nigga, I'm allergic. Put my hands in the soil so I can unearth it. You're just an opinion, and I'm the verdict. The verbalist, herbalist, South merchant that's peddling, but I'm peddling through the ocean to find surface. For leveling, adjusting my EQ for the sound purpose. And shouting out to the resident people for your purchasing. But no worries, my nigga, this is. Who is it? Man, y'all give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Ghost of the Machine. DJ Proof. Heroes for Hire 2. The world is yours. Be careful of the man who on the sidelines hating. They fire up the top like hair follicles on Satan. Mama told me eat my greens and stay away from bacon. I'm Rick the Raisin, favorite rapper undertaking dreams about double fists annihilating. Assalamu alaikum. Y'all got baby nuts. When it's cold they tried raisins. Stopping out the bigot with the force of 5 patience. My 4 to 5 patience got me magnified greatness. Off the bullshit on the 5-year hiatus. All I ever wanted was to be inside your playlist. But half of y'all are brainless. Rappers claim they brandishing the stainless. Got these zombies walk around aimless. Modern day technology spawns families full of strangers, bringing light to the darkness like anglers. I'm brutal, they doodle with the verbal voodoo. Who knew they be glued to the Bluetooth? The Duke of Raps to allude to. It's crucial that your boo-boo ain't there when I sock it to you. I promise to forever keep it real when few do. I swear I wrote a rhyme for every thought inside your mind. Ask Cole wasn't lying when he said the world was mine. Hey yo, I stay up on my grind, my pen game immortalized, still surviving through the times. I swear I wrote a rhyme for every thought inside your mind. Ass score was a 9 when he said the world was mine. Hey yo, I stay up on my grind, my pen game immortalized, still surviving through the time. Getting higher than evoking the knowledge. Hesitant to hop in box that's racked up with mileage. My lineage royal, my penmanship cordial with immortal deities. My music breathes and it spreads across the seas. I do it with the ease of a shouting monk protecting the temple. Meditating, picking locks trapped inside my mental. Y'all throwing subliminals far from the pinnacle out of your sight. Ghosts is invisible, snatching the mic from minimal mental midgets. Cracking my digits when I rock the stage. They go crazy when you spit, you hearing crickets. Cause your pen game lazy, you sucker rapper never face me. Backhanding a granny while cradling a baby. I think my mama's right, only Jehovah can save me. Highway to hell, locked in a mental cell. Ghost in the shell, get the dimes wet like wishing wells. Go sturdy on the mic, y'all afraid to chip a neck. I swear I wrote a rhyme for every thought inside your mind. Ass gold wasn't lying when he said the world was mine. Hey yo, I stay up on my grind, my pen game immortalized, still surviving through the times. I swear I wrote a rhyme for every thought inside your mind. Ass gold was a 9 when he said the world was mine. Hey yo, I stay up on my grind, my pen game immortalized, still surviving through the times.
Immortalized with a corner ties, no buying. Just air lights that had you look for where your supply went. It told y'all moving the needle is where it tie in. I'm 16s in a syringe, the dope fly in. Couldn't jump in any faster, let them tell it. Praying hands over the bag, heaven or hell it. Stretch like if I'm ghostwriting, I'm wholesaling. You know I'm from the plane to the vein, no skilling. Same as it was when they grew it up. And ain't much change to the page where I drew it up. Still off of the page, lining up where the ruler was. My motto, Marlowe, it ain't no cooping us. If we should talk co-op, then there should be keys cut. Talking B&B till the moves on squeeze one. Fuck all the ease ups. Flee like I came in with Moses. And freeze where the base of your nose is. I rap like all of these
for every thought inside your mind. Ass gold wasn't lying when he said the world was mine. Hey yo, I stay up on my grind, my pen game immortalized, still surviving through the times. I swear I wrote a rhyme for every thought inside your mind. Ass gold was a 9 when he said the world was mine. Hey yo, I stay up on my grind, my pen game immortalized, still surviving through the times.
Yo, it's the return of knowledge, I'm a higher scholar. You couldn't rob me of my wisdom with a couple million Alibabas. The way I spit is like the Dalai Lama mixed with Kami Baba. Couple piccolos, fuck it dog, I'm the walking Brahma. I'm known to hold a bomb inside the pen I write with. Blow up the mic, this lyrical skills is liquid lightning. Niggas is frightened, cause whenever I scroll a rhyme, I let go of the mic and start performing with a loaded 9. Still open minds like I'm the wildest lotus. Get the crowd exploding, flow display that even Super Saiyan scouters notice. These niggas hoping that my reign is nada, but my flame be hotter. Study classics, now I blast it like a Genki Dama. They play me product for the ganja sets, trying to drown the stress, but they focus when they notice that they found the best. With sound I bless it like a snotty nose. Niggas I don't know, I'm quite effective like the pressure on a domino. You never heard a flow that's quite like this. I strangle mics with a tight right fist. It's just the way that I do. You never heard a rhyme that's quite like that. We be the dopest on the mic like crack. You know we keeping it true. You never heard a flow that's quite like this. I strangle mics with a tight right fist. It's just the way that I do. You never heard a rhyme that's quite like that. Who be the dopest on the mic like crack? Cause I'm the rap pharaoh, king, nah, I'm the black sparrow. I break it down strong till I see the bomb arrow. These niggas wanna bomb like to be a con, taking rips and bombs, trying to reproduce it, but y'all niggas all sterile. I barrel down like a fighter jet with the right to step on the mic, taking flight when I like the cess. Ignite your flesh when I speak from the temple. I'm like half street, half Greek fundamentals. Whoever wanna beef, y'all can bleed on my pencil. But nah, they bite the seeds trying to read off the stencil. Muscle loss and mental if you wanna blast, giving heart attacks if you missed it. I'm sick and twisted as autographs. I oughta laugh and let them do they thing while the Buddha swing, but they whacking and they act like it's the cutest thing. I'm here to bring you back to hell on earth. Fuck a sellout verse, split your brain and leave you laid inside a sepulcher. What? You never heard a flow that's quite like this. I strangle mics with a tight right fist. It's just the way that I do. You never heard a rhyme that's quite like that. We be the dopest on the mic like crack. You know we keeping it true. You never heard a flow that's quite like this. I strangle mics with a tight right fist. It's just the way that I do. You never heard a rhyme that's quite like that. Who be the dopest on the mic like crack?
No matter, no matter.
to the POC podcast right here at SCP Radio.
Glad to have you here.
Skylab. Every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time, right here at SCP Radio is where you can find us.
Tune in.
As you can
Tell
hear
a friend.
and what you see, we've been getting it in. Talk about a whole plethora of things. The 10 most dangerous neighborhoods in Houston.
Let's run them down. I ain't got my glasses on.
Now I know some of you fellas might be in these hoods.
Well, name the facts. Name the facts.
Number 1 is Sunnyside.
What? Old South Park.
That's old Stomach
They
Grounds
made
over
the
there.
list. Hey, now these ain't in order. This just.
No,
the
they're in
10.
order.
They're in order.
So 1 is the worst.
One
or
is
10
the worst.
Well,
Wow.
Sunnyside.
I'm trying to make this get better. I don't want to get worse.
Well, let's go. Let's start from 10.
Run them down.
In
Let's start from
Sunnyside's
10 to
defense,
1.
in Sunnyside's,
Okay, we're going.
in Sunnyside's
Number
defense,
2.
that's where all the juke joints are in that area.
That's a defense mechanism?
Yeah, because they take on a lot of crime that visits.
Well, let them
Say
run them down.
alcoholic guy.
Yeah.
Let them run them down. Let them
Now,
run them down.
Sunnyside is the most dangerous neighborhood in Houston.
Number 2.
Due to its extremely high crime rate.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just reading what they wrote about you. Number 2, McGregor. McGregor Park area? Is that what they talking about?
No, that's over there by TSU that they're talking about.
Well, we know that's tough.
Where they
I
got
don't even know
Cutie
what the
Home.
fuck
Where
they
got-
mean by
yeah,
McGregor.
Cutie Home, where they got all those old, houses, those
that the
old
area?
mansions and stuff, and it's over
The
there.
Third Ward area.
Because
That's
they
Third Ward.
also harbor a lot of juke joints and clubs.
Hold
like
on, let's read it right up. Another one of the most dangerous areas in Houston is McGregor neighborhood, which is located southeast Houston, 3rd Ward.
Yes, sir.
So that is where the big
They're
man.
going to call him McGregor.
And what's the next one?
And the next one, number 3, is Sharpstown.
Yeah. You can smell it in the air
Now,
over
Sharpstown
there.
used to be the place to hang out, man.
Not no more.
But
Back
now,
in the day.
but now it's a high
Hold up.
Hispanic.
Sharptown, a.k.a. Bissonnette, where the doctor
No.
Sharpstown.
Point of order.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
No, that's not that area.
Okay,
You're
we'll
a damn
get into
lie.
it.
That
We'll get into
That's
it.
area
about
is
4
thought.
streets
Hold
away.
that thought.
That area high Hispanic.
Hold
And
that
a lot of
thought.
people get stabbed
International.
over there.
Number 3 is Sharpstown now. Number 4, now we know what this is. I'm surprised they so low. Greens Point, aka Gunpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to stay out there. Whew.
You can smell it in the air out there,
Yeah,
too.
it's part of the breathing atmosphere. Gunpoint, Greens Point for 45 or the Beltway.
Store of the parking lot
on the
be
north side of
crowded.
town. Now they got a neighborhood called Far North, number 5.
What the fuck they
What the
mean
hell is
with
Far
that?
North?
I don't know
Let's-
what
let
Far
me-
They making up their
That's a
own
new
Well,
shit.
let me just read and see what they say. Far North is another one of the most areas in Houston due to the high crime rate.
I-45, that's
and
us.
that's far. Y'all run down? Okay, I-45 along the I-45 towards the way out of town. So that must be out there, little past Rankin Road.
No, that's us.
near the airport.
That's Little Yard.
Oh, you talking about coming this?
Air Tex.
Oh, Galveston area?
That's Little Yard.
AirTex is past Little York.
Right.
That's Little York, Greenspoint, Airtex.
Yeah.
No, that's a different spot. That's a different spot.
1960.
It's a different spot because they said Greenspoint. Now this one is AirTex.
Far north.
But look, it
Yeah.
says
Airtex,
far north.
1960 is very dangerous.
There you go. Far north, I-45, which is probably right past Greenspoint.
From Little York to 1960 is what the area we talking about, y'all.
Okay,
But we
that-
separating them,
But
Chef.
we separate.
So come on, let's
That's far
separate.
north.
They are not
but
the same.
1960 is a very active criminal area.
Okay, number 6 will
They are
be
not the same.
northeast. That would be the North Shore, Channel View.
Tascasita and all that shit.
That
Huh?
area, yeah. I'll cover that little grain right there. Now,
They
you can
number
throw
what?
5th Ward in there because 5th Ward's off I-10. Sometimes when they don't hear them on the news, they say southeast. I'm
Don't
like,
throw shit in there, man. Just go with what them people say.
okay, well, I ain't gonna throw it in there. Okay.
I don't group shit together. Let's see what they talking
Okay,
about.
number 7, Northwest. That's 290, right?
Yeah.
Would that be Northwest area?
These assholes don't know what they talking about.
But I'm asking-
Yeah, it's 290. Northwest
I'm
is
saying
290.
it's 290.
290, 249.
Well, we gonna say it's 290. We don't listen to that.
Fairbanks and
Right.
All that Titwell and
Okay, then you have the East End.
Okay,
Man, these
that's
fucking-
mostly Hispanic.
That's going towards Beaumont.
North
Yeah.
Shore.
Now that's probably what they mean by North Shore, the East End.
It's the
Excuse
out
me.
by the Budweiser plant and all that.
Going towards Baytown.
Yes.
That area.
Headed toward what? San Antonio.
It is kind of rough in
Louisiana.
Baytown now.
East side got their own little old shit.
Number 9 is Sugarland.
What?
What? Hold on.
Wait,
Wait a minute.
They gangsta out there.
Yeah, hold on.
They gangsta out there.
Who come up with this list, man?
They gangsta in Sugar Land. Hey, I can't see that.
Man, I ride with the top down and everything.
Hey, they gang flag.
Hold on, why is Sugar Land? Hold on, I want to hear it.
Here's what they say about Sugar Land.
What'd they say?
Sugar Land is another one of the most dangerous areas in Houston. This suburb is located southwestern part of Houston metro area. The medium, it's about the income. What is the crime out here?
The well-off kids are scared.
Well, you people got a lot of money out there. That's what it's saying.
So they coming to rob us.
They coming to get you. Those and the people probably doing the crime there.
Probably Robin Hood.
The medium income is $4,200.
See, this is what we were talking about earlier. Doctor and his crew are coming out to your side of town to take care of business.
I can't do that. We shouldn't even be on the list.
Yeah.
Okay.
I paid a lot of money not to be on that list.
I don't know who put this list together.
He said he shouldn't be on that list. He paid a lot of money.
Thank you for the information.
You didn't vote the right person.
At
number 10, Pasadena.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see Pasadena. Stinkadena. We used to call it Stinkadena.
But Sugar Land should be last.
Yeah, it's stinking.
You said Sugar Land should be on the list.
It shouldn't be on the list, but if it's going to be on the list,
I don't know who made this list.
I don't know how Sugar Land made the list.
It's a census, man. It goes by what the crime is going on.
That seemed very personal.
It's personal.
Well, let me tell y'all something right now.
Uh-oh.
I'm from Philadelphia, PA.
Oh, praise.
And I come up in when the projects, that if anybody is tuning in from Philadelphia, let me tell you something. North Philly, y'all named like a lot of the places y'all named was probably got like projects like Sunnyside and all that stuff.
Well, we don't have real projects out here. I've seen real projects,
really don't.
But we don't have real
but
projects.
But the toughest neighborhoods, the people that had the toughest projects, I believe, in the world, Philly, North Jersey, and New Orleans.
And I have to agree with that.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something. The difference,
places,
and now look, and this is how I know. Now when I first met Billy, we went to Philly, and we drove. We drove my van from TV. We drove it here to Houston, and you know what this brother told me? He says, as soon as he got in there a little bit. He says, Philly, I know. Now I see why y'all niggas is so the way y'all are. Because y'all live so close together.
They stacked on top of each other.
It's like New York.
Right.
10 stories of
project
like Jersey, with a playground the size of a daycare center.
Right.
That's aggravation.
So when you go in these projects,
50 kids walking together instead of 3 and 2 like here. Yeah. It's 40 of them. You come around the corner and see 40 kids coming toward you. What you going to do? You going to try to hope all of them nice, or you going to turn around and go a different way? Yeah, I'll probably go a different way.
And the difference between Philly and Houston is what I noticed. Philly sells drugs on the corners in the streets. Y'all sell drugs in the house.
No, that's
what I know. That's what. Hey, hold on. This is what I noticed. Philly does stuff on the streets. I've been in Houston since 07, bro. And let me tell you something. What I've noticed,
they don't have a choice.
When you drive down the street,
they don't have a choice.
Okay, so let me correct you on that.
Okay.
Let me correct you on that.
Can I give you another?
Because I was a previous drug seller.
Give him another one,
and we had something we called runners. You understand what I'm saying?
Runners.
On the street. Competition. With dope in hand.
That was East Texas, though, wasn't it?
That was East Texas, but this is what I'm saying. Too. This is my point. Y'all don't mistake us for disrespecting anybody's project, because regardless of the building that the project was in, it's still the projects, and that's a mental state and it's a financial state.
I'm not disrespecting
that's what we making.
Are you trying to prove that Houston is just as rough as Philly?
No.
What I'm saying,
what your project provided for you, it was provided in my project too. That's what I'm saying. Death.
It's the same everywhere we go.
Everywhere you
go. Every city has a project.
So that's what they get us. They get us into that separation.
Every city got shooters.
They get us in that separation to think that what your hood is more devastating to a mama or a daddy that lost their kid than your hood, and that's what they're saying if we go that route. Mm-hmm. But we represent everybody here on the COP because we are protectors of the people. So I want to make
This
sure.
nigga said he said the COP. I'm gonna give him some paperwork, man.
Oh, you dyslexic too?
It's the POC.
You said COP. Like cops. You call you snitching.
I am.
They on the way, man.
Hey, they put me in. Hey, they put me in LLD for that.
Y'all done pat him down.
They put me in LLD for
that. Good one, Mike.
Pat Doc down before you got in here.
Hey, keep your nose clean around here.
Hey,
keep your nose clean around here. But what I'm saying is that when we speaking about the projects, we speaking about everybody's projects.
But I will
most
say
likely
this publicly.
everything
I'm going to
that
say
happened
this
to yours
publicly.
happened in mine.
I'm going to say this publicly, and it's no disrespect to y'all hood. I ain't saying y'all punks. I'm just letting you know, and I know if we could take callers, and anybody could call in and say,
we got callers.
There is no y'all projects in y'all hoods. They're all deli. Every hood in every city is headed, but none of them. I'm gonna tell you something.
That's your perception because it's spread it out.
I'm gonna tell you something. There is a difference between East Coast hoods and South hoods.
No, it's not because we didn't come up with it.
No, it is because it's crowded.
It is a difference.
That don't mean that it's just it ain't happening.
Because it's crowded. Do that make death any different? Because it's crowded, does it make selling drugs any different? Because it's crowded, does it make?
Yes, I would say yes.
And they meaning that it happens more or less, but it still happens.
You go walk in a project, in a high-rise project in North Jersey or in Philly. Start on the ground floor when the elevators are broke and it's got 20 floors. I want to see if you from Houston. You don't know shit.
Watch this.
You don't know shit. I'm going to say. Hold on. When I say you don't know shit, I'm saying you don't know. I say, hey, doctor, walk from this bottom floor up to the 20th floor. Take the steps.
Watch this.
And if you can go up to 20 flights and then come back down and nobody tests you.
Yeah.
Hey, I give you $100.
Hey, look, man, don't make sense. I've been to Capri Green.
No, this is what he's saying.
I've been to Capri Green.
This is what he's saying, Chef.
Goddamn right. I rode up on Capri Green, hit the ground, walked in that motherfucker.
Check this out.
So I know what you're talking about.
He's saying this here. If he took your projects where you grew up at and put 19 other levels on top of it,
I understand.
it's going to be a big motherfucking difference than what you grew up. No, it's going to be a whole lot more.
That's what I'm saying. So it's going to be a whole lot more the same.
That's a difference.
Let me chime in. I do see what's going on here. And here's what I see. I've been to New York. Of course, me and Billy been to the same places in New York, not the same time, but we've been there because we know some of the same people. I've been to California, and I've been to the hoods of these different places. Now, there is a difference, and the difference is just what they're trying to explain here. Doc, look, well, hear me out now. The difference is there was a plan when Negroes were free, even on the East Coast, what they call boroughs.
Strategy.
You have to understand what's going on here.
Boroughs.
When they constructed the boroughs and the so-called projects, notice on the map they're squared off. Mm-hmm. This is a planned oppression. Now,
exactly.
Now I'm going to chime in on what these guys were saying compared to what you were saying. Now nobody's wrong. There's just two different experiences.
Yeah.
Because here's the problem.
It's fucked up everywhere.
When you stack, and if you could Google these pictures and see how crazy some of these projects look, and you watch Good Times. They're not bullshitting. When you're stacked on top of each other,
conflict rises.
And you don't have no elbow room.
Yeah. They know
you're gonna get aggravated.
No, you abuse the ones you're closest to.
You're gonna get disconnected.
You abuse the one that's closest to.
More faster. Now, listen to this now. More faster than the hood that I grew up in, which was Kelly Court's projects. Yeah. Now, if you go to Kelly Court, we got real projects, but guess what? They're only one story and they two stories inside, but they still projects. But the projects you're talking about, I know what you're talking about, but this was all planned, brothers.
Let me say this.
Because you can't avoid each other.
Okay, let me say this and I'm going to quit. Okay. Please let me.
Don't quit. But
no, I'm going to quit.
No, don't quit.
Because this is the fact. My brother bled to death on a project floor. So if you think that because they were stacked on top of each other.
No,
don't make it personal.
Listen.
Don't make it personal.
No, it's not personal.
Keep it
it's
general.
This. I'm just using myself as an example.
But that's not the good example.
Yeah, that's not a good one.
Because the reason I say it's not a good example is this. Watch this.
And you get ready
we're talking
to snitch.
We're talking to like I'm talking on the radio. I'm talking on TV.
Exactly. Yeah, I tell you, Nick.
Watch this. we're talking to a broad audience.
We are, and I'm just saying.
So hold on. So when we're talking about a subject, we're talking to America.
Let me be free in my expression.
We can take one situation.
And this is my expression. My expression is that whatever state of mind or project state of mind you are in,
let's just say ghetto,
that is just as valid as
It's
the
all
next
fucked
city,
up.
state.
It's all fucked
It's all fucked
Oh,
up.
it is.
Entirely.
We're not saying no ghetto.
So let's not separate that fucked upness.
Hey, Philly started that shit talking about.
Talking about area.
He talking
no,
down.
We all suffer.
I'm not talking
we
down.
all
Chef, he
suffer
talking
these.
down.
Hey man, my homeboy got a rap. My homeboy, the one that's sitting over there.
Billy.
Yeah.
Billy.
What do you do?
He got a rap to say. We all come from the same thing.
Oh yeah, we do.
And we all play the same game.
Inside of the
and we
same
all
train.
go through the same change.
But we all have different experiences.
Exactly. But
That's
the
what you're
change
talking
and all that is the same.
But I'm talking from experience, bro.
It's the
Hold on,
same.
hold on, Chef.
In-game is
Chef,
the
but
same.
listen, Chef, you talking to a dude that was I'm gonna say this
You're a product of your environment?
right now at my age right now, bro. I'm
You're happy to be here.
I'm 190 pounds, right? Back in the day when I was in the projects installing cable for my dad's cable company, bro, and I had every project. That's the only people subscribers we had. My dad had every project. My dad put cable in the projects.
All of them.
All right. So when I'm telling you I'm up installing cable on a ladder and they think I'm installing cameras and they shaking my ladder, like what you
I can
doing?
dig it.
Okay, what
I'll
I'm
shake
saying
your
to you,
shit
bro.
too.
Hey, bro,
It's a
I'm
different thing.
walking around on Friday cutting their cable off because they ain't paid their money,
Oh, you got
and on a
sneak and do
Friday,
that.
and they come out their door mad as hell at me. Bro, the only thing the way I survived is because, and I love this, and I'm just gonna say
Because
this,
of
we
your
can move
daddy,
on.
nigga.
That experience working no.
my dad
That
ran a
experience
rental
working for my dad's company, bro. Being exposed to that as a young boy, I was the only person in my family that was willing to do this. I'm down there by myself. I have faults for my dad. Why you put me in that position? But bro, let me tell you something. That made me. That
Somebody had
did
to
so
do
much to me because I had to teach myself not to be scared of my own people.
Look, I try not to take.
And you don't go down there acting tough, and you don't go down there acting like a sucker.
I try
you
not
have
to take.
You have to know. There's a perfect balance that you
I
have to
try
have
not to take anything from anybody's human experience. That's what I'm saying. I don't take nothing away from you. However you feel.
The point I'm making is what I did back in the day made me. I will walk in any project in the entire world.
So
not
you have to,
in
you
fear.
know how to deal with the fear.
If I had to transfer that over to the next man, I have to respect that about him because I don't know what his actual road was.
Yeah, his situation.
So I try to stay in that area where I don't offend by saying my hood. By saying that I had it
Now watch this.
some kind of way different than you because it's no different.
Right. Now, Doctor, Philly, Billy, this is something I need to bring up. As we sit here and have these great discussions, and we're talking about people who actually live in the hood. We ain't talking about a bunch of motherfucking naysayers. Now I gotta ask. Now you don't got to answer the question. I gotta go around the circle, and I'm gonna get to me later.
Let's do it.
Was you raised with your doctor? I'm talking to you. Were you raised with your mother and father?
I was raised with my mother and father.
Stop right there. Billy, was you raised with your mother and your father?
No.
Who raised you?
My grandmother.
Oh Lord, you about bad as me. Now hold on. Philly, was you raised with your mother and your father?
My mama left my daddy when I was an infant.
And who took care of you?
My mama raised me.
Your mama
and my brother.
Wait, hold on. Say that again. Who left who?
My mama left my daddy.
And took you with you with her.
My brother is older. He's 6 years older than me.
Now, I'm not gonna get
my
personal.
mama left. No, you're not. My mama left my daddy
but
when
you
I was
was
an
raised
infant.
with your mama.
Right.
Okay.
And she didn't have to hoe.
Right. Now, the reason I'm asking this question is because I talk about this on this show many times. Formerly known as Sam J Show. We are the POC, Protectors of the City now.
Protectors of
And in order to protect the cities, you have to put yourself in the forefront. You have to address the real problems And I tell this story all the time. I'm going to tell it again. I was raised by my mother. God bless her, man. She did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
But what she could not do,
teach you how to be a man.
She couldn't show me. She couldn't give me an example of how to be a man. Now, I know I'm going to touch some nerves here. But that's goddamn daddy's fault. Uh-oh. See, now, I know what's going on right now. Sam J, you're always tripping. You're always talking about the daddy, Sam J, because it's your damn fault.
But how'd you become the man you are today? Because you're a good man today.
Watch this. You know, Philly.
That's the good question.
This
from,
time
man?
I agree with him.
You came in here with Philly?
Yeah, but you can't.
Did you come here with Philly?
Because you can't do nothing about the resistance.
You brought Philly up in here?
I did.
Dude, you can't do nothing about the resistance.
Philly just asked me a question.
How'd you become the great man you are today?
Hold on, wait. Philly just asked me ask it again, Philly, and tell them.
You was raised by your mama,
And
like a lot of people, but how did you, as an individual,
You know
how
what?
did, what was the
So,
I'm so
hold
touched
up,
right now.
what was the remedy of how
I
you became a
can
good man?
I'm so touched right
And
now. You know why I'm touched right now?
Why?
That's important.
Because no one ever asked me that question.
There you
And
go.
I understand.
I've been doing this show for 10 Mikey, am I lying? I've been doing this show for 10 years, been speaking on the same thing. No one ever asked me.
So how did you?
Talk to us.
I love this guy. And I love you too. Y'all keep
What about
these people
me?
around here.
Talk to
You know I love you.
Okay.
Everybody
wants to be.
The question was, Sam J, how did you become the man you are if you didn't have a man in your life? Well, it's very simple. First of all, I had a good mother.
Mm-hmm.
And she taught me some things. She taught me how to be polite.
All the good shit.
And one thing my mama never did was talk bad about my dad.
Now that's good.
She never said a bad word
Now that's remarkable.
about my daddy.
That's remarkable.
Now, we're going to have to go to break after this. I don't want to shed no tears on you motherfuckers, but here we go. I learned all this on my own.
Yeah.
When your daddy
From being
tells
a
you, I'm
nosy
telling my
motherfucker.
story. I'm not telling your story.
From
Don't get
being
pissed off at
nosy.
me. When daddy say, I'm coming to get you, and don't show up about 100 times. That night time, I'm thinking daddy full of shit. So as I grew up, now remember, mama never
And
said
she
anything about
still
that.
didn't say nothing
My
bad about
mama
that.
wouldn't
man.
dare say anything bad about my
Oh
daddy.
my goodness, they don't make them.
So at one point,
I wish he'd have shown
you know
up.
who woke me up? I think I can say it because he's still alive. That's my favorite uncle.
Say it.
I was at my uncle's house. That's going to be a sad story. You want some to wipe your tears? Now, I was at my uncle's house.
What happened over there, man?
Waiting for my daddy's brother.
Yeah.
Now, ain't
Waiting on your
don't
daddy.
nobody know my daddy better than his brother.
Yeah. And he watching you look out the window.
Boy, you was that way. Was you at the back? Was you at the window?
You fucking them
It's
blinds
about 6
up.
o'clock. Daddy said I'm gonna be there by 7. At my uncle's house, right around the corner from my mama's house. So it wasn't too far. I had my bags packed.
Ready to go. Oh my
7
God.
o'clock came. I'm at the window.
Fucking the
At
blinds
the
up.
kitchen window.
7:30.
But the fridge, I know how to set my uncle's house. Now my uncle, I know he probably watching. Refrigerator right here.
Yeah.
And it's a chair right here in front of the window. I'm just sitting.
7 o'clock. What happened at 7:30?
7:30. 8 o'clock.
8:30.
I was a determined little motherfucker.
Don't skip time. Let me ask you.
8 o'clock.
7
I'm sitting there watching.
7:30.
And so this when it hit me, man.
Yeah.
Now hold on. You want to know my age? Wait, hold on. See, this how long? How old you think I was? Just throw something in there.
46.
I was a junior in high school.
Yeah.
That's an old motherfucker. You stop it. I was a 11th grader.
Yeah.
And my uncle walked up to me. He says, "Sammy," that's what they call me, Sammy.
Yeah.
Not you, motherfucker.
It's your daddy's brother.
Yeah.
My daddy's brother. He said,
Yeah.
"Sammy, he ain't coming." Sammy. I said, "What?"
Ooh, you ain't want to hear that.
No, I didn't.
Uh-uh.
Even though I knew it.
Uh-huh.
I said, "What?"
He gonna come today,
He
though.
say, "I don't know why your daddy like this, but he ain't coming."
Wow.
From that day on, because now this is the downfall of being raised by a woman. From that day on, the first thing I wanted to do, because I didn't have a man in my life, was to get married and have children. That's not where a man supposed to think. You get that money, take care of your life, then you find that woman. I was backwards. I was thinking like a woman.
Yeah.
Because I was raised by one. My first thought was to have a family and not do to my children what my daddy.
You was gonna fix that.
Talk about it.
And but that's a downside to that, Philly. That's a downside to that.
I'm with you.
I'll be fuck out. When in my young age, you women could have got my ass. Not now.
Not now.
Not now. I'm a lot smarter. Y'all done fucked me enough. I'm good. I got a queen and we good.
Boy, took on some dents.
You got a queen.
I got a queen, man.
And you good.
Oh, we good.
I thought you was on business that, but go ahead.
No, I'm not going to business with the doctor.
You gotta ask Chef.
Like I told doctor on the break, my slut, my love, my whore is all in one. I can act it out at home.
Now that's precious.
Now here's the downfall of being raised by a mother, and there's there's no minuses against my mother, no negativity. But you need that father. Why do we have the 10 most dangerous neighborhoods in Houston? Because I guarantee you, them neighborhoods got some weak men. I was gonna go there.
A high percentage of them ain't there,
or they're not present.
But what did your mother instill in you?
To be respectful.
There you go.
Because
that's what mine did. So keep going.
To be respectful.
I'm so in tune with you right now.
To not mistreat women. Of course, they're gonna teach you that. She taught me how to get up and go get it.
Yeah.
She told me how to go get that money. But she couldn't teach me how to be.
Okay.
Hold on, Chef. Before you interrupt, we gonna give you we gonna give you. So you're saying that is how you became the man you are today.
And that's how I became the man I am today. But I got a lot of dents, and I'm damaged goods.
Because when I came up, my dad left my mom. Well, my mama left my daddy. Mm-hmm. My daddy was one of them kind of dudes that rebelled on my mama. He punished us by rebelling on my mama. See, back then child support was only like $12 a week, and that's all he paid. So
$12.
My dad, yeah, and for each child, yeah, back in the day.
Hey man,
So what I'm getting from you, because I'm so glad, bro, because I can definitely relate.
You went through that feeling.
So yeah, so my dad was the type of dude that tried to punish the kids, and that's still going on today. Oh yeah. If you ain't gonna be with me, you ain't never gonna make it. And my mama was the type of woman that was like, you a lie. And my mama, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Do I have a eating fucked up food for dinner because we was broke? No, my mama knew how to go out here and finesse without being a hoe. My mama was the type of woman. That was she back in the day, you know, coming up in the racist world. My mama had a good job, but man, me and my brother was eating lobster and steak, and you know why? Because she made friends. He was married with the dude that owned a meat market in our neighborhood. He made friends with him, and he felt he seen how my mama was a strong woman.
Let me cap on that before I give it to the doctor. One thing my mama never allowed me to know if we was broke or not.
Didn't know.
But talking to my mom today,
I agree.
She will tell you, it wasn't easy. I was living in Kelly Court. You know what Kelly Court? You know Kelly Court? You may not know.
I agree.
Yeah, they didn't put that shit on.
My mom never let me know when I was broke.
Me neither.
We ate. Okay, we don't know how I got there.
I'm gonna piggyback off of Sam and reiterate. I didn't know I was broke until I got in like the 8th grade or something, 9th grade, and they took us to like Burger King while we was in basketball. I didn't know it was a Burger King and McDonald's. I always had home burgers.
You thought that was a new place?
Yeah, man.
We all had house burgers.
Till I was 8th grade, I didn't know that, McDonald's and stuff existed. Because the projects was my life and they supplied us
but
with,
you didn't feel like you missed it either.
No, the projects supplied us with food.
Community.
They supplied us with entertainment. It supplied us with arguments and weed and whatever we wanted to do as young men coming into ourselves. Now this is what I want to say. At this point in time, whatever time that your parent spent with you, whether it was showing you bad or good, because this is a yin and yang thing, they were showing you something or some side
and you got
of what you was going to have to deal with.
No.
They might have gave you more yin than yang, but they were yet supplying you with what life is really about.
But
that's what I damaged.
So let me ask you this same question.
Yes.
What made you? You ain't no killer, right? You ain't no killer, right?
Yes.
Hold on.
See, that's
no, you
what.
ain't no.
See,
hold on.
Y'all, right there, y'all.
Hold on. I'm not.
Right
no,
there, y'all.
I'm asking you the question. I'm asking
Look,
you.
y'all, right
I'm
there.
asking you the same question
y'all
I
got
asked
to
him.
witness, Y'all got to witness somebody else assumption of you. We all are killers.
No, I think what he meant literally. I think
we all are.
How did you become the man that you are?
Not to be.
How did you become how you are? That's what he meant.
That's what I'm asking
okay,
you.
this is the free. This is the free.
The way you are right now.
The way I
how'd
am.
you get here?
Because
our beginnings, we could be the same as the rest of all these kids today.
Exactly.
We raised the same way. We could end up the same way. So why are you who you are?
Because
what made you a crazy motherfucker and a good cast comedian?
Okay.
What made you so?
You call me crazy. I call me
in a good way. That's a
no. You call me crazy.
You are crazy. Nigga.
I call me free.
Well,
you are, but you crazy, bro.
You guys are restrained.
We love you crazy.
No,
that's why we fuck with you. Because you crazy.
You asked me a question, but you interrupted because
I wanted to understand what the crazy. I didn't think you. I didn't say you crazy like you need to be in the damn.
You don't want to hear me is what you're doing because you interrupted my.
No, I just want to let you know my part of crazy.
All right, Doctor, go.
You categorize me as crazy, but I am free, nigga.
Right.
Fuck you, nigga. That's where I am.
You free, baby?
I'm free, baby.
Free me.
I have no more restraints to what is required of you, nigga.
Now wait a minute.
No, listen. Now it's my. I waited on this.
No.
I am no longer restrained by what you are restrained by
Mike,
because I've
blow
been
the horn,
shown,
Mike. Blow the horn.
He waited on this, Philly. He waited on this.
No, I've been shown the real.
Let him go. Let him go.
Now I allow people. I don't allow people, but I listen to people when they have a difference of opinion.
Right.
But I'm here to tell you, if you want to know the solid truth after your difference of opinion, then you want Shep talking, nigga.
No, I want you to understand when I said crazy, I didn't mean that in a bad way.
No, you said the right thing. I am crazy.
No, bro, we all crazy. You
I
crazy.
have pills, and the only way to get me off my game is give me some green Jello, fool.
And some this and that.
And sang the theme
And
song
some
to
this and that.
friends.
Hey man,
What's the thing? Hold on, wait, time out. I got. Whoa. Sing it.
So this is the thing.
Sing. No, I want to hear the theme song to Friends. Do it.
You know that motherfucker.
Shut up. Let's go. You motherfucker. You fucked it up.
Everybody know my name. All that shit. So what I'm saying is this. I'm crazy, so I don't know it. But what I'm telling you is this. This is the fact. Is that everybody got their own catered insanity.
Yes, we do.
It's fitted for you.
Fucking right.
I'm crazy.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm crazy. So because you explain your craziness to me, don't expect me to understand because I'm getting fitted for my insanity suit myself.
It's all different.
We all different.
Yeah.
There is no answer.
You make money
There
off
is
your
no right
craziness,
answer.
bro.
Look, when y'all
Name a comedian that ain't crazy.
When any person get the right answer about every question of life, y'all holler at me and we gonna write a book. We gonna outsell the Bible. You dig?
We can. No.
If you got the answer for me, we gonna outsell the
You
Bible.
heard that?
You dig?
You just said you gonna say it again.
We gonna outsell the Bible, baby.
Ooh, Lord.
If somebody
Hey,
got the
man,
truth
count
and right information about this
You
life,
playing too much.
we outselling the Bible,
Say,
baby.
man.
Don't holler at Dr. Shep.
Wow.
Say, man, you need to stop talking like that.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Get him,
You need to
Chef.
Get on out of here, man.
Get him,
I'm just
Chef.
saying, cuz. I'm just saying, cuz. So that's what we talking about.
Calling
Going
cops
hard.
and the Lord on us.
Hey,
We don't want to make it personal because we all been through personal
No,
change.
yeah, we can't make it personal because them
can't make
niggas
it
at home
personal,
is everybody
Now-
trying to tell their story right now, man.
everybody trying to tell their story.
Y'all know how I said, fuck your
that
story,
story.
nigga. What you gonna do
What you gonna
with
do
it?
about it?
I don't give a fuck about
Now,
your story,
What you gonna
nigga.
do about it?
Oh,
But you know what though? You know what? Out of all, hold on. But you know what? But you know what? Out of all of this,
Because
hold
you
on,
got to do something with it.
Hold on, to
Who
bring-
sent you, nigga?
But to bring it back.
Who sent you, nigga?
But to bring it back, who I want Billy to talk because I'm gonna say this before he even say it. We all said how we was all raised, but let me tell you something. One thing, when I first met this brother, and this brother told me how he was raised, and it kind of explained the way he is today, what made him unique. And I need Billy to tell these people the difference, his difference.
Of
Okay?
what?
I ain't went through shit, man.
Billy,
You know,
Billy.
Yeah, it was pretty tough, but I ain't gonna get all into it.
We ain't
got to get into it.
But what's the end game?
It was some real. You know, my whole thing is what we gonna do with it. It's how we gonna protect ourselves to show strength. When you walk in that bridge, I'd rather you spend more time showing me the result than me listening to, you know, the path. I don't want to hear all that soft shit, man. No. You gonna twist the ankle, you gonna fall, do this here. I got that. If you want to get it out, motherfucker, get it out. Let me roll up something and let you get it out. After you get that shit out, all young men, everybody, man, what you gonna do with it, man? Fuck what happened to you, punk.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do with it,
punk? What
don't
you
hear
gonna
that
do with
motherfucking shit,
It's
nigga.
all boot camp.
So the end
What
game.
makes you a man? What are you saying? What makes you a man is you've
you
been
gonna
through
do
this.
with it?
What you gonna do?
That's the beauty of life.
Yeah.
Coming from something that you wish in your imaginary mind that you can make this a perfect situation, but it was meant to be tough like that. Cause now you get to see the result, so now you can teach and tell a young nigga when he talking and getting into his shit, tell him fuck your problem, nigga.
Damn,
what you gonna do with it?
You ain't got no excuses.
That's me all day,
There's
man.
people out here winning races with one leg, with fake legs.
Yeah.
So they got disadvantages. So that's what we're saying. So these disadvantages we was all dealt with. What is you doing with it?
You better do.
And I know my
something.
dad made me the person I am today.
In a
My
reverse
dad kinda
way.
Told me,
Hey, in a
he
reverse
told me how
way.
to not to be a father. He taught me how to do things, and that just kind of like
And that's
what you
strange.
just said.
You learn to be a great father by not having one.
By learning to know what a fucked up father was. And he was.
And that, to me, that's kind of like common sense.
Ain't the struggle beautiful?
The struggle. Well, I don't know how. Yeah, I guess so. The
ain't-
end game is.
it ain't
good.
supposed to taste
now,
good.
Now, once again, man. I wanna.
Because the difference is that
put that period on.
if you're talking personal or if you're talking to people,
period,
those are different. Me personally, I have my own feelings, but as a unit, as a people,
As a community
in
motivator.
they're totally different from each other. Because then I got my personal experience involved, but our problem as a people,
what's the problem?
It's going to continue to be a problem if none of us have the dialogue that we
These
have
kind of
tonight.
conversations.
How about that?
This is protecting
what can
the
we
dialogue
do?
that we having
So
tonight-
what can we do to save our youth? I think let's just get
What
to
we
it.
doing right
What
now.
can
Hey,
we
look, us as youth, did you need saving? Bill, did you need saving? No, Sam J, did you need saving as a youth?
A little
Because
bit.
we were up on our game
I needed that
when we
community.
came into it. You understand?
We're
That's
from a
why we
different
still
generation.
here.
I needed that community.
That's
from a
why we
different
still here
generation.
because we had a way.
We from a different generation.
We talking about it.
Yeah, but we're
Hey,
from
man,
a different generation. We
look.
wasn't raised on the
Well,
shit that
actually,
these
watch
kids
this,
is
watch
raised
this.
Look,
on.
I'm 30 years into.
We got a lot of generations.
I'm an entertainer. I'm 30 years into my
watch
game.
This, watch this.
Ain't nobody.
Let's do something. How old are you, Philly?
See why we gotta do all that.
Come on, Philly.
I'm proud. I'm 53. I'm about to be 54
53.
years
How old
old.
you, Billy?
51.
51. Chip?
51.
I'm 57.
Mike?
Oh, I'll be
You
57.
57?
I count 57 because I'm be 57.
43.
43.
Mike 43.
The youngest baby in here is 43, man.
They talking to pups.
But.
How old you, Sammy?
Watch your mouth.
Sammy, how old you, Sammy?
I'll be 57 in September.
Saying we in here with
That
pups.
nigga old enough,
Man,
man.
but that means you should be listening to me.
Pups.
Hey, you motherfuckers, I'm sitting right here.
Oh, my bad.
I'm with you. I'm sitting right here.
How old are you in the experience?
I'm sitting right here. You don't see me sitting right here.
62.
How old are you in the experience? About 1,000 years old.
Yeah, probably.
In the experience, I'm about 1,200 years old.
Now, once again, Dr. Shep is being the doctor once again. I hope y'all took this medicine tonight.
Every Wednesday.
Take
Every
one of these, call me in
Wednesday,
the morning.
8 to 10 p.m. Central Time, right here at SCP Radio is where you can find us. POC.
POC,
podcast.
building a
Now,
community.
The whole
Of people.
idea of this podcast, in my eyes, is to find a solution.
Yes.
So I'm going to leave you with this last thought. I want you to sleep and marinate on it. Talk to your wife, talk to your girlfriend, talk to your sons and daughters. If daddy ain't home, we got a problem. You men, let me just tell you, stop using excuses of women controlling. The courthouses work for you too. I'm living proof.
Yeah.
If you can buy spinners, do they still half spinners?
Big ones.
If you got elbows and all that on your trues and bows, that's a lot of money. Use that money to get next to your children, man. Don't let a woman conduct your relationship with your children. Or this is the result.
Hey, man,
they're gonna be on the podcast talking about your ass.
Real quick, Sammy, man, I just talked to a guy this weekend. Him and his old lady had a situation. She was doing things to push him away. Get away, don't want you. Mm-hmm. So he got away.
Using the kids for the weapon?
Nigga come back, tell me the other day he hadn't seen his kid in 4 months. She wouldn't let him see him. She finally let him see the boy. Him and his son busting out crying all together. Holding each other's hand, all that old soft shit. You know, it was a beautiful little thing.
Back up. You said soft shit?
It was
you
sweet.
Say you don't like
sweet.
that soft shit.
Yeah. You know,
you can't stand it.
Mush shit. You know, because we got to get past it. That's, you know, I'm part of that soft shit. Right. But because I know, you know, you build that arm up, you know, I got to do what I got to do to make it. Once I feel funny with that soft shit, I know I won't feel like that no more.
Now
that shit, that was gooey, you know, nigga,
what happened?
you know,
you
got to build some muscle.
Man, and I was with Bill, man. I went there, man.
Yeah.
I went there.
You got to build muscle.
I chose that rather than hurting my own son.
You went where?
To that soft shit.
Well, that's
I shed a tear.
When the woman don't let you see. That's that same situation where the wife, woman won't let you see the child.
My own blood.
My advice to men that's in that kind of situation:
try harder.
No, spend that money and get the law. The courts work for you too.
Yeah,
they do. I'm living proof of that. Now,
no excuses.
On that note, fellas, this has been very a good thing. Yeah. But the solution still stands in my eyes. Now, I don't know if you all agree. I hope you agree. We need our fathers, man.
Yeah.
Daddies, you can leave the woman if that's the case, but don't leave your children.
But you got to be willing to accept your father.
Get your bitch ass out that club. Go see that bar.
Go
see that bar.
That's what you need. You got to be willing to accept your father. How he come to you.
He ain't perfect.
And if you don't have your father, find a father figure in your life to learn how to be a father.
I'm going to end the show on one note, man.
On one note.
I'm going to sum all this up.
In the show.
And Dr. Shell brought this in my spirit, man.
It's in your spirit?
And it's also biblical.
Yeah.
You know, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Don't do that now. Don't you do me like that. Okay, this goes for women and men.
Yeah.
Whether it's your mother or your father, if they are a piece of shit, what you need to do is to go to them and just tell them you forgive them all the mistakes they made and I love you. That's not for them.
That's for you.
That's
Give
for you.
yourself.
Take me out of here, man.
Hey, let's rock out, man. POC, man. Protect your community. We gonna protect ours.
G-Boy, Channel 72 is in the building. Sam J, my boy Vance is in the house, and Dr. Shep, the host with the most. We out here.
What's that word you made?
Hey.
It's very few things that I love in my life. My money, my music, and fucking all night. Good weed, bitches, and guns. Good weed, bitches, and guns. It's very few things that I love in my life. My daughter Raquel, that's the love of my life. Good weed, bitches, and guns. Good weed, bitches, and guns. Top of the morning, ain't nothing better than waking up the top in the morning. Nothing worse than a nigga pushing off your top in the morning. Besides popping up on the wake and popping off the top of the morning. I will mop up the floor with your rock in the Ford, driving across country, taking money that's probably yours. Trying the floors. That in a chain, that's a necklace. Drop on the squares in a row like Tetris. Nigga, rock trying to get to this dough. Exit. I done robbed plenty niggas for dough. Breadsticks, click shells, nigga, eggs, bitch. Serve you niggas breakfast. Shit ain't all deep or eclectic, it's death, bitch. Listen, shots pouring, no a nigga ain't sipping. I'm cool with a 4-5 cold, call me Chili D. Williams. Nigga, don't take it there, I'm taking care of mine. Take this L and smoke, but you gon' take a L. Here's a lie. It's very few things that I love in my life. My money, my music, and fucking all night. Good weed, bitches, and guns. Good weed, bitches, and guns. It's very few things that I love in my life. My daughter Raquel, that's the love of my life. Good weed, bitches, and guns. Good weed, bitches, and guns. I'm living Sackman Street / Trigger tradition. We different from even niggas we kin with. I need distance. Got no time nor the attention span to listen to your bitch shit. Get your grip, nigga. Or get a grip, nigga. Get you a bitch and get a grip, nigga. I make you a movie. Get a grip, nigga. Light this shit up. I stick to the script with it. It's back to business. Dip snitches and spit sickness. First time I kinda ever rap like this. If you could rap like this, you don't act like this. Jesus posed for a hug. Somehow shorty grabbed my dick. Ain't no accident if she acts. I didn't up her insides. That's just it. Hold up. Pass my spliff, that's Rock L, like, that's my kid. See what I did there? Greatest of all time, go. Ask my kid, and my nigga P ain't hit to see it, I'm still mad like There's very few things that I love in my life. My money, my music, and fucking all night. Good weed, bitches, and guns. Good weed, bitches, and guns. It's very few things that I love in my life. My daughter Raquel, that's the love of my life. Good weed, bitches, and guns. Good weed, bitches, and guns.
This is your boy, Light Jockey Mike, and I just wanted to thank you for supporting SCP Radio. That's the end of our show, but please be sure to check us out on SpaceCadetPro.com, where you will be able to watch our videos, find and like all of our social media accounts, and chat with us. While you are there, click on the radio tab, where you will be able to see the show schedule and all of the different ways to reach us. You can also listen to us from there if you are on a PC or laptop. Thanks again, and remember, we are the future in entertainment.